Yo, this is your friendly neighbor JaxBlade here, just playing with my dog in the backyard. I wanted to do this quick casual video. Like, this is a very casual video just because I'm working on another video right now. But since Baki season 4 just came to Netflix, yes, season 4, don't try me on that. There's this freaking arc I've wanted to talk about for a while because like I read the manga years ago and this always bothered me. So if you haven't read or watched all of season 4, like just go watch it or go read the manga, whatever. Or they actually did a really good job. But like I just want to talk about freaking Ali Jr. I make sure my dog's okay. I just want to talk about Ali Jr. for a second because he had the potential to be like one of the coolest, most badass characters, and he was for a bit, but and they just had to make him into such a fucking simp. I really don't like that at all. Because like, here's the thing, all right, with Ali Jr., right? It really makes me frustrated because like when you read the manga, like they had him just be like a complete beast, and he just is one-shotting all these people. You saw him in the tournament just beating everyone's ass, and it's just like, oh shit, this dude is a motherfucking boss. All right, he is a beast at everything he does. Like, he is so freaking raw. He's freaking Ali, the great Muhammad Ali's son, and they made him like, gave him that anime amp, and then just like made him such a beast. So I love that. And I love that whole aspect. And also I love the fact that he's a brother and he's like a badass anime character. So what I don't like, of course, that everyone else has this issue too, apparently. Don't eat that, buddy. It's bad. All right. Is the fact that like, all right, so he starts off, it's just like, okay, I'm cool. I want to challenge my ability. So who's someone I can challenge? Baki. Baki's a strong guy. I'm going to go challenge that good dude. And so, like, he goes up to Baki and he's like, hey, we're going to fight. You know, you and me, we're going to go at it. And he's just like, Baki's like, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to train to beat my dad, right? And freaking Ali Jr. is like, well, okay, I'm going to go steal your girl then. So, and it feels like at first he's doing it because, like, prior to this, he was, like, talking to, like, Kozue, and he was just like, okay, yeah, you're a freaking hot chick. You're awesome. Who are you dating? Oh, Baki? Okay, whatever. Like, we'll be fine with Baki. Well, I want to make him challenge me to a fight, so I'm going to go date this girl that you're dating. And it's just like, first off, that ain't cool, brother. First off, you don't do that to someone else. Like, if you don't go up to someone else and be like, you know, I'm gonna go take your girl. And that's why I love everything after that happens, because he's just like, no, I'm trying to get Baki to fight me, so I want to do this. And it's just like, okay, yeah, all right, I'm gonna go on dates with Kozue. First off, Kozue, don't see why the girl's going out with a guy that's not her boyfriend like that, and the fact that she's like blushing like, oh, do you even care, something like that to Baki. That always bugs me too, because like if you like read the manga, like, you know, no, I'm not gonna spoil that because it's manga only stuff. But it made me look sideways at Kozue too, in a sense, because it's like, what the frick? Why are you going on a date with someone who's not your boyfriend? All right, like, you two were together, you had that whole epic fuck scene, so come on, that's your boy right there. And I love the fact that Baki isn't clingy at all. He's just like, look, you know, just make your choice. All right, I know my worth, and if you want to choose someone else, and whatever. So I like that. That has nothing but respect for Baki. He is a goat at that. Like, I love the boy. But the whole stuff where he's just trying to hook up with Kozue, and he's just like, no, I'm gonna do this. But then he like genuinely starts getting feelings for her, and he's just like, no, I love you. I'm gonna marry you. I'm gonna do all this stuff too. And it's just like, I really hate this. I really, really hate this going on. And then freaking my boy decides, you know what? I'm gonna go challenge all the people Baki knows and fight them and see how I do. And then, you know what? I always said this when I was reading the manga. I think I said it in a video like years ago, before this ever was going to get animated, because I thought it was just like I didn't know Baki season 3 was coming to Netflix. But like, it pretty much, I just love the fact that all of Baki's boys and his brother are just like, okay, we're going to jump this fool for trying to get with our boy Baki's girl. What the fuck's wrong with you? And they just beat his fucking ass. I love that. I love that whole sense of just like, nah. Because everyone could say like, no, they did it because you got to be ready for any combat situation. No, I didn't get that feel at all. I got it for like, Baki is our boy, and you're trying to get with his girl. We gonna beat your ass for that. And I love that. And I love that whole notion. And then I absolutely love that when Baki and him finally fight, they like lead up to Baki being like this monster. Like, this is the first time like Baki's like the intimidating one. Like, he's the one that like, are you sure you want to do this? Are you really sure you want to do this? And then Ali Jr.'s like, you know what, bet, I'm gonna beat his ass, I'm gonna train. And then like, we've seen Ali fight these martial arts before, so you think it's like it's gonna be a big ass fight, but it's like, no, dick kick, bitch, you out. love that. I love that so much. But then it just sort of makes me look at like boxers in anime, and I don't like when they like try to make it seem like, oh, boxing in anime is not that like effective as a sport as it is like in real life. Like it, but of course, like, you know, if you know grappling and elbows and all that stuff, and like Baki talks shit about boxing and stuff like that, saying it's a sport instead of a fighting art. But if you actually know how to use boxing in real life, it's very incredibly effective. But like I just love that it was just over so quick. It was like dick kick, choke, you were never a match for me. And then he goes and he fucking cries his eyes out. And to me, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry if this comes off as offensive or something like that, but like, that is such a bitch move. Because like, okay, first off let me say this. There's nothing wrong with crying if you're a guy. Like, there's this whole like notion that, oh, big boys don't cry. No, that's a fucking horrible mindset. Trust me. You will end up in therapy. You're going to have a ton of emotional issues if you like are identifying that this makes you cry. You just don't wail in public. Like, that's the thing. Like, there is nothing wrong with crying. Anyone who says there's something wrong with crying, like, you need to go to a therapist or something like that because there's something wrong. If you wail in public, like someone like roasted you or something like that, you're like, why would you say that about me? Then yeah, that's kind of an issue. But like, there's literally nothing with tearing up or crying over something that's affected you emotionally, in a sense. There's nothing wrong with that. Anyone tries to tell you something wrong with that, then they need to go to an emotional doctor or therapist because like they're covering up some stuff that needs help. But like I didn't feel anything for him at that point, because here's the thing. You tried to steal Baki's girl. You tried to steal Baki's girl. You tried to challenge Baki for a fight. I don't give a fuck, like, whatever it is. Like, if Baki was the one who stole his girl and then he started crying, I get it. Boy, don't you eat that shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't eat that. Sorry, my dog was being silly. No, like, he stole his girl and then he like cried in his room or something like that. That's how every guy reacts during a breakup. And if they say they don't, then they're just hiding their emotions and they're hurting in their own way. But like, that's how it is, bro. But like, the fact that he went out his way to challenge this dude just to be like, hey, you could have just been like, yo, bro, I just really want to spar. I really want to fight. Like, come on, man. Let's just do this. Come on, dude. I just want to, test my ability, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure he could have wore Baki down to be like, you know what? Okay, I'll spar you. All right. Like, he didn't have to be like that. I know Baki was saying like, I'm not going to fight professionally anymore because I want to fight Yujiro. All he had to do was just be like, yo, man, please, come on. Let's do this. Baki most definitely would have been like, okay, eventually let's just do this. But like, the whole thing with him just fucking like crying like I'm sorry, such a simp thing to do. Like, he just over this girl who wasn't yours. Like, I know that there's this feeling that there are like so many women in the world that like, but this is the one I want right now. It's just like, she's not with you, dog. She was not with you. But then that fucking ending happened, and I almost spoiled something in the manga, so I'm not gonna say it. But like, the ending makes you think something happens, and it's a really frustrating ending if you haven't read the mangas. It was frustrating reading it fresh. It was really frustrating reading that fresh. I'll just say that. But my manga people, you already know what happened later on, so whatever. But like, I'm sorry. I don't like the fact that they took this character. He could have been one of the most badass black characters in fucking anime, and he was. And then they had to make him just like to such a little like punk ass at the end there. I fucking hated it. I absolutely just could not stand that. It really irritated me. I love that Ali was like a boss though. I love that he started training again and became a boss. But like, I just love when they have like a black badass character, but then they had to do something to like mess up, and that just irritated me. I'm just gonna be completely real. That irritated me. It's irritated me for years. The only reason I'm talking about it right now is because, I watched it again fresh, and then it's just bothered me. But let me know what you think. Do you think Baki, Ali Jr. was like okay to like weep like that or something like that, or do you think like it was just like, nah, you brought this on yourself, dude? Because like, for me, if it was something like, oh, Baki stole his girl or something like that, and he was weeping, I'd be like, okay, I completely understand you, because guys got to go through whatever pain they got to go through to clean up the pieces. But the fact that he tried to steal a girl, got his ass beat numerous times for it, and then like lost a fight like, I just don't like it. And also, like, tell me what you think about like boxers in anime, because like, of course, Hajime no Ippo is just the GOAT at boxing in anime, because it's just, they make everyone such a beast in that show. But like, I really like, that's why I like Kengan Ashura, because the artist, creator of it, he designed it so that like people who watch Kengan or read Kengan, like they don't turn people into jobbers. So like if you're a wrestler or something like that, you're gonna be a beast. If you're a boxer, you're gonna be a beast. Though Gao Long freaking does Muay Thai too, but like primarily uses boxing, and he's a beast at it. And I love that. I love when they do that with characters. But let me know what you think. Tell me your favorite black anime characters in the thing below. I'm already gonna say Piccolo, so yeah, Piccolo already counts. And there are people who get mad when you say Piccolo. Like, you know what, I'm sorry, I'm going a little tangent just because I'm walking out in fresh air playing with my boy right here. And it's just, I notice like, if you say like, oh, Piccolo's black, and then someone's like, no, he's not, he's green. And then you go, no, man, he's got that vibe to him. And then they get really upset. I'm not gonna lie, I started looking at you sideways. Like, real talk, like, why are you getting so upset? Like, you couldn't read the tone of my voice. Like, no, this is like a fun thing. We're just having fun with that character. But no, you're getting butt hurt. So yeah, fuck those people. I'm sorry, fuck those people like that. It's not even a big deal. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. This is just a casual video. I'll be back to doing my mainstream videos next week. The world's been hectic because of the whole movement and stuff like that. And again, like, nothing but love and support. If you can show your support in any way, don't feel bad if you can't leave your house to go out and protest and do all that stuff. But like, just do your best, love each other, and watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. Is like a phenomenal series because it talks about all the bullshit going on in the world, but like in a very easily attainable form. But yeah, keep calm, booyah on. Don't forget, moments high. Hope you have a great one. And yeah, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Peace. All right, buddy, let's go.